Hi, Gordon, how are you?
Hi, how are
nice
you?
To
Good
see
to
you,
see
Joe,
you.
and thank you very much to come. You know, I don't know. You was a teacher. You was a dresser. You was. You did just once do a show about
did
hair.
once.
Just once.
No, two.
Two
We
times.
did
Two times. Okay.
Yeah,
two
did
times.
you and
this
I,
will be the
and
third
then-
time. After all these years, you work in the
Yeah.
business, and you do. This is the third show. And what happened, I found the subject about redhead. A lot of people who like
How you say in Italian? Testarossa?
Testa rossa,
Testa
capelli rossi, capelli, hair,
Capelli
rossi,
rossi.
red, okay, capelli rossi. That's what we will talk about today. And you agree, you know, and I think a lot of people who watch this program, they enjoy because they want to know. They can do home, they, you know, sometimes they go to the beauty shop, they know happy, or the way they shade this. But if you go to the professional guy, the real stylist, they know what's
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
look
And
good
they have
for
the
you.
proper-
You know,
They have the proper products.
right product, a right shade for
Yeah.
the future, and that's important. Then you can be extreme too. Yeah, you want to be like this red here. That's not everybody can have that.
No.
But it'd be nice. It's nice because you already can 2 miles away. You can say, "Oh, look at the red head."
Isn't that what they would call a carrot top?
Yes.
That'd be a carrot top color.
Yeah. But you don't see that many there.
No.
That many that color, which is good.
Not natural, anyways.
Naturally, yeah, that's.
But you know the natural redheads are naturally the rarest color of all the browns, blacks, blondes. Redhead is the rarest of all the colors.
So once in a while, the stylist or the people who create a new fashion, new things, they come up with some different shade, but still on the red. The red. It was popular million years ago too. I mean, you know, always.
Cleopatra had red hair.
That's why. That's why red hair.
And you can go back further than that. They say that Adam.
That's why red hair.
Means red.
Yeah. If you read in the history book, that's why you find yes.
So
and
it goes back at least 6,000 years.
Yeah, lot of movie stars. They do a lot of famous people too.
Yeah.
I remember for years. I remember who was Lucille Ball was. Would have that program.
I Love Lucy.
I forgot the title, but I mean I remember very well.
I Love Lucy.
That's right. Yeah. You find so many people really. I think.
There's one actress that people may be surprised to know that
Was it?
had red hair. An actress, Marilyn Monroe, was a redhead.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe, the blonde bombshell.
Marilyn Monroe. I thought
She
it
was
blonde.
naturally a redhead.
Oh, naturally.
Yes.
Okay. Because I think she was
She was
blonde.
That's how everybody knows her.
As blonde. See, even in myself, I forgot them. Maybe I read because I have books about color and things. Yes, that's nice. But she was good blonde. I mean.
Oh yeah.
No, in other words, she was blonde from the battle. What they call it.
And there are 7 U.S. presidents who are redheads.
Yes, that
And
I
one
remember.
that surprised me is George Washington, because we always see him with his white wig on.
Yeah, that
I
I
never knew he
remember.
was,
Yeah, that's a lot
a
of
redhead.
famous people with a red head. So it's not new to say, red head, but it's good. I mean, hey.
Well, red hair, sometimes it's feared, sometimes it's revered, and movies and stories always made the redhead to be the villain or the bully.
That's right.
So in England, I understand that they call him ginger, which is an insult.
Oh, yes.
That's an insult.
Yes, that's
So-
why.
So redhead people, the kids are bullies, and they ended up being bullied because they have red hair. They're different.
That's why. It's you know what? They got so many shade now.
Oh,
I mean
many.
now. You can, I don't know, so many names too.
Yeah, strawberry blonde, burgundy.
Yeah, it's not just a red. It's,
No, not just plain
yeah,
red.
yeah, that's why. I mean, you can create those
Have a,
with a bottle.
copper.
Oh yes.
Uh,
But some people don't look good on red head. You know what I mean?
no, you have to have the right skin.
Yes. Yeah,
You have
that's
to have
why.
the right skin tone.
So that's why sometimes people who do, and you can tell you don't say anything. You know.
No,
You know.
I want
say-
red
no,
hair.
no.
And I have,
That be. I try to be honest. We don't say anything, but I say, "Ooh, we can change that color."
and you
we
see a
can-"
lot of people who have really dark hair, and they will try to be a blonde, and they come out with this orange, ugly,
Yeah. Yeah.
orangey color.
Well, those happen especially when you do home. You know,
Yeah,
have
when you
the
do it
right,
at home.
the right ingredient, the right formula, the right stuff.
Right.
It, that can happen. That can
I
that can
think-
ruin your hair too.
Do you agree that to get red out of a bottle, real dark hair, you have to pre-lighten that a little bit to get a good red color.
What to do the color?
To get a
The
good
shade
color.
you want.
You just can't throw a red color on and come up that
no,
color.
no. We know that.
Right.
We know, but some people don't know. They think,
Exactly. They
I
do
go
it
to the
home.
drugstore
They
and
say, oh, I like this color. And
yeah,
oop,
and no, that don't work like that.
no, it doesn't.
Don't work like. But
So,
if somebody have that problem, just to tell. I mean, I tell people. I mean, have to pre-lighten, do something, and then the color come
and
right
then you get
after
the right
that.
color, exactly.
After that,
Exactly.
but before, because the hair.
Don't do it yourself. Go to the professional.
Well, that's 100% right, but sometimes people, cost a few dollars. You go at the store, $5, $10, or what is it now, or the price,
Yeah.
And I say, I save $50, I save $20. What is?
Yeah, but
You know,
then they have to go to the professional to fix,
And then you have to fix.
and it costs
And
more.
and then you have to be happy, and not too happy. That's all. Not too happy, or come back or go to the beauty salon or the stylist who is say, fix my hair.
Fix
That's it.
And you pay more.
Yeah, and
You
cost
pay
more.
more.
That's why. So
Yeah.
but don't you want to try? Try. That's it. If you're lucky, or ask a question, or read the book, it's a way out to learn that too. It's
Oh, yeah,
not.
definitely.
It's, the only thing is, if you do the route, be careful, because sometimes you're overlapping.
Yep.
You don't go to the line, and it's hard. You're overlapping, and you have
You
a
can
problem.
see all right in the front, but when you get to the back, you can't see that.
Yeah, you have a problem because weakness to the other, or change the color of the other, change the color of the hair, and because it's dry, because some people don't know how to put a conditioner. I mean, it's a lot
Right.
to learn, a lot to do.
That's why we go to school and learn the right way.
Yeah. I know you teach for many years,
Yeah.
and
And you?
what did the student? I know they learn the color. When they get out of the school, they're really good on the color because they do
Not
a lot
really.
of practice. I know, but how
In school they get the basics,
the
the
basic.
basic color, but to really finesse it, you gotta practice and practice. A lot of
Yeah.
trial and error. I did a lot of colors and they came out terrible.
Yep.
But in the school, we teach them how to fix it. If it comes out green, if it comes out red, true red, or whatnot, you can fix it
Yeah,
by mixing different formulas. So,
that's good.
so
So
you're gonna make a mistake, but at least you know how to fix it if you do make the mistake.
that's important.
Right.
That's really important. That's no, because they feel the confidence too. If they get out of the school, they found the job, and sometimes they hesitate. They're not sure too.
Right.
They're not sure. That's the problem is. But they have to learn, and they have to do it, and the people have to trust that too.
Oh, yeah.
They
Absolutely.
have to trust. But if you got somebody, who, talk about these things. I know years ago, and I still do now. They have a lot of course extra you can do and learn color
right,
extra
right.
because the company they want to sell you their product. All right, so they have a class. Come to me. We show this such. We don't mention our names, but I mean such and such a color. That's new. This is a better condition or better this. So they give you a little bit of the speech to involve you or to buy or to use that color. And they really, if you really want to learn, the company help you. Because behind that, they sell you the product.
Yep.
That's so if some hairdresser or new hairdresser watch this program, don't hesitate to go to these classes.
Exactly.
It's
Take
a time
extra
involved,
courses.
but you learn.
It's worth it. It's well worth it.
It would.
Yep.
That's why it would. So that's it. So have to make any mistake. It's not necessary to make a mistake. It's no, because you can learn from school, from classes, from books, from things, or you can do. You don't like your mother-in-law, or somebody do her hair first, and you know what I try to say.
No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
We have fun to talk and we have fun to tell the story, but but it's funny. That's good. Okay, we can maybe you can tell a little bit more a professional way how to do, because if this is in general, we talk in general. We don't talk about student or school or do home. In general, you have to pay attention. Really attention. If you don't pay attention, you have some surprise. And I know because some people and then you call the address at 9 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock at night. They say, I can go to work tomorrow. My hair is blue. My hair is green. My hair is another color. I can go. You know what I mean? These things happen. It's a true story. I mean, I don't.
That's like I said earlier. If you know how to correct, if you know what colors fix bad colors and whatnot, then you can be somewhat safe.
So you have no problem. That's all. Yeah.
Because we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
It's knowing how to correct it.
Yeah. So right now they still use the red, but right now in this moment, I mean, this few months, 6 months, and things, I see a lot of people with the red head and non-red head, that they have all of the chunk, different color, different things. Years ago, there was a doing, now they call even a different name, frosting. You remember frosting? Frosting, you pull the hair from the head, you bleach, and then you put the toner. Now they do different.
Foils.
Yeah, it's a different now. But they still put I see here in some places, we have some of those pictures here.
Streaking, highlighting,
like streaking,
low lighting.
highlights, low lighting. They do, that's professional.
No more frosting.
That's right. No more 100% blonde. Why? Why not that many people who do 100%? Because it's too expensive? Because you have to do every 3-4 weeks? Or it can be.
I think it's just the trend. They see movie stars or celebrities with this look, and they want that look, whether it be a haircut or a hair color.
Yes.
They want to look like the celebrity.
So people who watch more the money, I don't know. But
it is getting more expensive than when we did it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But there's a lot of work to. I mean, when we did the frosting, you say you pull it through the cap, put the bleach on it, and put a toner on it, bam. But you got to do all these various shades of reds and browns, and it's a lot of work. And a lot of money.
A lot of work.
A lot of money.
Yeah, but if you want to be fashionable, if you want to be up-to-date, if you want to be like everybody else, or you know what I mean.
Right.
You want to follow the the style, the color.
A lot of the young girls think they're being individuals are the purples and the blues and the reds and whatnot. And then they do it, and then you look around, and everybody else has got the same thing, so they're not so individual. You know?
Yeah. Well,
They're not so different.
well, that's, you know, I mean, too bad that we don't have an audience, because the way, sometime when we do next show, we're going to do on blonde, maybe we're going to have an audience, and that way we see what the question they ask, we can answer. You know, that's even better. But that's all right. Today we will just to do half hour, and I'm glad, and I repeated that. Thank you very much. You are
You're
here
welcome.
because
My pleasure.
you're an expert. I mean,
I don't know
that's you
about
did all your. That's what you did all your life.
Pretty much.
Pretty much a
Pretty
hairdresser.
much,
That's
yeah.
why a hairdresser, and teaching. That's beautiful. That's good. So when you see somebody, you go supermarket on the street, what is? You see somebody with a really red head and a good style and things. What you think? You say you never say anything. Is all right? You don't.
If
You know
it's
the
really
type.
good,
Huh?
nice, yeah, I say, I go up when I ask them.
Oh, you talk? You
Yes. I say, I like that haircut. No, who did it? Tell
Yeah.
your stylist, good job.
Oh, you
I
say
like
that.
the color. Tell your stylist, good job.
You do that.
Oh, well, yes, I have.
Nobody.
My
can
wife doesn't like it. No, don't talk.
No, no.
No, I have. You stand in
What
line
are you
and,
talking, people?
and you look at the back of their heads and you know, that's the,
Yeah, yeah,
the worst part for a cut. You really see the mistakes back there.
That's good.
You know?
That's good.
They put the hairline up too high, it's too low, it's crooked, and I guess it's just an occupational hazard.
Yeah, that's
just-
that.
it's
You
it.
know, that's true.
You're
That's true,
critiquing
yeah.
all the time.
That's true. I understand that. I understand.
But if they have a bad cut, a bad color, I don't say anything.
You don't say
No,
nothing.
no.
You don't compliment. In other words,
No,
you don't
I
say.
don't say anything. But if it's nice,
Keep it going.
if it's nice, I'll say something. Yeah, definitely.
If somebody watches program and say, "Oh, that happened to me,"
Definitely.
that's funny. That's funny. That's good. So, when, you know, I laugh it because those stories they're true.
Yes.
And we can tell. Sometime we're going to do a show for something happen. I think 3, 4, 5 hairdressers. I mean, somebody who's been on the business a long time. Everybody have
Has a
some story to tell.
Oh, yes.
Some,
And
yeah.
maybe some they shouldn't tell.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's funny, if it's
Yeah, no. I know what you mean.
no, not mention a name and things, you know, because but if even right now, I'm sure some people watch, they remember something happened to them and things. Hey, you want to come and tell? Hey, why
Yeah,
not?
sure.
Come.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah,
That'd be a
it's
great idea.
it's fun. It's because when it's done in fun, when it's done no malicious, you know what I
No, of
try
course
to
not,
say,
yeah.
you know, just have fun with the other people. That's good. That's you know, you can tell. So you talk about the shade, how a person is no hairdresser and a do home manage to do a good job. In other words, she wants such and such a shade, or such like a burgundy, like you mentioned, or those crazy color name and things.
Well, a lot of the
How she can do? I mean, it's hard for a
It
person
is.
to know without
Well,
experience.
that's when you have your mother do it, or your daughter do you, or something, or
okay.
your husband do it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But a lot of the new colors out now, it's more of a, it's not really a penetrating dye. It's more of a coating dye. That's why they got all these wild colors. So it's, you can just plunk it on, just comb it through, and
Well,
got it.
you know, years ago, a million years ago too, they was using the henna.
the henna. Yeah,
They still use the henna.
yeah,
They still use it. That's a red,
that's red.
red color, red. But that wash out.
Eventually,
Yeah, that wash out.
Yeah.
That don't. I mean, I
Those-
don't wash it over in one shampoo.
No,
Take 2, 3
eventually.
shampoo.
And there was a product that you probably remember, Jazzing.
Yeah, they have that.
They
Yeah.
had all those wild color from bright red like that to
Yes.
blues.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a different.
so there's a lot of new products out there that I have to admit I'm not familiar with now because
Yeah.
been away from it for a while.
That's good. I mean,
But the best thing, go to your hairdresser.
well, I don't, I don't, I don't disagree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But sometimes I know people do their hair, but they surprise a lot of times. Sometimes they don't look good. Like you say, you see somebody don't look good for the, all of their hair, but for the face, so that thing.
Right.
You like
They just see the color on the store and the little swatch and whatnot. Oh, I like that color. They don't look
when
at
they
that.
buy a car.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't look at it towards their face. Is the complexion going to be good? Color of their eyes, their eyebrows. I like that color. I saw somebody with that color. I want that, and they do it. And I don't say anything when I see them.
Yeah.
Because they don't look good.
But it don't come right. It
Right.
don't come right.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
So it's hard to give a lesson right now with this program because we just want to be informative. We just want to talk about red head, but it need a lot of knowledge, it's not too easy. I know that. I understand that. So if you have a problem, have a number with you next to you and call help.
A helpline.
Help, yeah.
Helpline.
Help, yeah. Call help. I thought on that page you have there, you mentioned on the beginning of the talking here, you mentioned the red head. You say you have a list there. Is a lot of there? A lot of head, because even now there's a lot of famous
famous
movie
people?
star and things. They come with a really red head.
Yeah, like I said, a whole bunch of presidents. Christopher Columbus had red hair. You knew that. Cleopatra, Mark Twain, Napoleon Bonaparte. So many had red hair.
Napoleon was a red-head too? I
yeah.
don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I mean, good to know.
Willie Nelson, everybody knows Willie Nelson.
Yeah, good to know.
But most of the redheads come from the
Yeah,
north,
explain that. Why?
from the northern parts of
What is
Europe.
missing? In other words, missing is something on your regular, on your body, on your what is?
Well, it's in the genes.
Yeah.
It's in the genes there. But most of them are from Scotland,
Yes.
and then Ireland, and then England,
Yes.
the British Isles, and it goes back to the Celts and the Germans. And they were known to be very fierce people. That's why the redheads got this fiery reputation. But even though they have the highest percentage of red hair, in America we may have maybe 6%, but because of our population, we have up to 18,000 people with red hair in this country.
Yeah, but in America it's all different nationality.
Yeah, all coming here, right.
Nationality,
Living here.
different.
But most of them are Scots and Irish.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when I lived in Italy, in my town, there was two girls, beautiful girl, with red hair. In those days, nobody colored their hair, really
Right.
serious. When I was a kid, my
Right.
town was, it's not like it now. But those days, there really was a natural red head.
Mm-hmm.
And the people, they have all kind of talking about. They
Yeah,
were,
'cause
all the town know them. I mean, they know, but they know with the name Capelli Rossi. Capelli
Yeah.
Rossi, red head. If you
'Cause
talk about
it's
red
so
head,
rare. It's
they
so
all
rare.
know. Yes, rare. That's
very
right.
rare.
There was nobody else like that. Nobody.
Were
I
they-
remember I was a kid and I listened. The kids they listen to
Did they
everything.
tease? Did they tease them?
Yeah,
or-
the conversation, there was like a surprise, like something
Yeah.
different. And it was
Well,
really.
The mother and father had to have the same gene, and they got the red hair. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and it can skip a generation. You can have a mother and a father. They don't have red hair, but they got the gene, so their kids could have it.
Yeah. Well,
it's-
we
it's
don't want to be
interesting.
technical, but talk about a little bit. You have a lot of notes there.
I
Say
got some
something
notes.
more important for the listener, for the people watching. Let's see, what do you have?
Well, like I said, the figures in the Bible, they're Adam, Judas, Mary
Red-haired too.
Magdalena. King David is even said to have red hair. And the numbers of hair on your head, the brunette, the black, and the blonde. The blonde has more hairs on the head, and then the brunettes have less, and the redhead has the least number of hairs, which is interesting.
The blonde, I mean, I call it a blonde in general, they have less hair than black hair.
Yes.
Outside the red point of that, you know, I mean, it's in the between the blonde and black, for how many hair you have on your head. I think so. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure what you mean. The blonde heads have the most. They have more hair.
Most, the blonde. Right. Okay. And then
I don't know why. Maybe.
No, I don't know either. I thought it was in the book there.
No,
no.
Doesn't say.
So that's okay. That's all right.
I didn't have that.
We're going to take a notice for next time. Okay.
But generally, redheads have very fair skin. They sunburn very easily. They will have freckles. They'll have maybe green eyes.
Yeah, but that's why that's what we say before. Some people who do hair home, they don't realize the shade, because when you look on the mirror, it looks okay, but then if you a professional is supposed to know to give you the best.
Yeah.
All right, a professional know, because it's business. It's business. You know what I try to say? It's his business, and he's supposed to know.
Right. Yes.
I hope you know. You know what I mean? So no matter what, you look good.
But you know, some customers will come in and they'll say, "I want this," and you know that's not good. But I want it.
Yeah,
what do you
but
do?
You have
to give them what they want.
Yeah, but as a professional, you have
say, it's not good for you.
To convince them to say,
try.
"No, look at the best. I try to do what you want, to go close.
Yeah.
Go close. That's important. You don't have to be exactly the same,
No, you're not.
but close. You know, and they look nice, because you know when people go around, that's advertised for you. Who did your hair?
Oh,
exactly. Looks good. Or you know.
If it looks bad, who did it?
Yeah, I think that's the way it works. You know, there's no other way, because you know, and no matter where you go, you can go to a fancy salon, a big name, or you go to Boston or New York, Chicago. No matter what city you go, you know they have this higher class, cost more money. You know, more mirror, more.
More,
you know,
money,
we know what I try to say. You understand?
Job.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, no matter where you go, because that don't make it better hair.
Nope, it doesn't.
No matter, you know, or you know, it's good. That's okay. So, so what do you suggest? What you tell people? They want to be redhead in plain English. Just in plain English, you say, watch what you're doing, but be.
I'll tell you. Well, first find out what shade of red they're talking. If they're talking bright, fiery red like that, or a deep burgundy. Do we have any deep burgundies? Like that one over there in the corner. It depends. If they have dark skin, you don't want that color, unless they want to be freaky. But if they have very fair skin, that'll be fine. Look at that girl. She has nice freckles and green eyes.
So if I come to you with my white hair, can I put any color on the top, and just to say top, you know, to be redhead? This cover good on white, that color good, because mine is white.
All the pigments out of there now, so you're just putting all new pigment.
Next time you come here, we're gonna do some maybe like a blonde, and maybe we have a model. I was asking the hairdresser to come, but today she had to work. She said, I want to come next time. I said, it's okay. Next time we do that. And when we do another one on blonde, we can talk similar things we did today. And if you have any question, really, you want to know something, that send us a little notice over is or call, and we try to help you. We try to answer you. We try to do the best we can, and then maybe we save you some surprise, or maybe save you some money too, because you know
Right.
we try to do this. So
You
I
do it
appreciate-
yourself and you make a mistake, it's going to cost a lot more to fix
That's
it.
why. That's why. So be in style, be yourself, and just I repeat, give us a call. And I thank you very much. Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you very much.